Hi guys, welcome back. Actually, I should probably be saying that to myself because it's been so long. Today I'm coming at you live from this spot in my room that has been the scene of a couple of my Instagrams now. I did one over the summer in this spot and I just posted one a couple days ago in this spot. So yeah, the lighting is really nice because of the window right in front of me, so that's kind of cool. Today I thought I would hop on here and tell you a little bit about my first tattoo because I just got it last week and I'm super obsessed with it, and it kind of has a cool story behind it, at least for me. And so I thought I'd kind of share that with you. So my tattoo is from a Milk and Honey poem. A lot of you might have heard of this book or read this book or have seen it all over Pinterest or Instagram or whatever. It's super aesthetically pleasing. All of the poems are written in lowercase, which is done for a reason. And if you read the book, you can find out why. But it's by this poet named Rupi Kaur. I think I just butchered her name. I'm so sorry. But the poem that my tattoo is inspired from is in the healing section of this book. So this is actually the first in a series. So it's this one, and then she just came out with one in October of 2017 called The Sun and Her Flowers. And that one's amazing too, but this is the OG one. So if you're gonna start somewhere, start with this. But the poem says, "Stay strong through your pain, grow flowers from it. You have helped me grow flowers out of mine. So bloom beautifully, dangerously, loudly, bloom softly, however you need, just bloom." This says to the reader. So my tattoo that I got last week says just bloom, and it's in this really loose cursive, which I love because I kind of wanted it to look like my handwriting. I'm absolutely obsessed with it because there was a day over the summer that I was kind of doing some soul searching in a coffee shop nearby my house that I absolutely love going to because it's in this like quiet spot right near like a mountain kind of that I also love hiking at. And I was sitting at the counter and I was sipping, I think I was drinking some kind of tea. They have like a really good pomegranate tea with like lavender syrup. And I was reading Milk and Honey for like the millionth time. And I read that poem, it kind of just like very much hit home for me. So this summer I went through a lot of kind of like personal struggle. And I think everybody does at some point. And I think it's important that you do because although it comes with a lot of being thrown in the dirt, it also kind of grounds you in a way and helps you find yourself a lot, as cheesy as that sounds. So I was going through my own kind of thing, and you would never be able to know based on social media because all my social media was colorful and me going to Cancun, and don't get me wrong, it was all happy and amazing as well, but there was definitely those days where it was just about getting through the day, and that's totally okay, which is the most important thing to know. So this tattoo for me is kind of just a reminder that with struggle comes a lot of beauty and also a lot of pain all at the same time. It's super bittersweet. Some days, like I said, are just about trying your best to be you, and then other days are about completely going and following your passions and running out into the world with everything you got. Through all of it, I kind of learned that life is all about change and it's all about curveballs, and how you handle it tells a lot about who you are as a person and tells you a lot about how you're going to handle things as they come to you over and over again, because it's kind of a cycle that is never ending. It's never easy, it's never effortless, and it is super personal sometimes, but no matter what, you can handle it and you can go through it. So we'll drop all the cheesy stuff for a sec. It kind of hurt a lot less than I was expecting it to. I was expecting it to honestly just be like this unreal pain that I would probably like pass out over. I have a pretty good pain tolerance, but like, I don't know, this is something that you can't really know until you actually do it when it comes to the pain. But everybody kind of told me it felt like a cat scratch, and they weren't wrong. And it was sore for like a little bit afterwards, but it doesn't hurt now, and it's been like a little less than a week now. I brought two of my best friends along with me, and they were super good support. The whole thing kind of took about 30 minutes, but the tattoo itself took about 5. If you go in there, I just did it based on a walk-in appointment because it was small enough. I emailed the shop that I wanted to go to ahead of time. I knew I wanted to go there because one of the friends that I took with me, she had recently gotten her tattoo done there and got like lettering as well, so I knew that they had good artists for like line work and things like that. So I emailed them ahead of time. I sent them kind of a picture of what I wanted, asked if I needed to do an appointment or if I could just do a walk-in, and they just said a walk-in. So I went on a Thursday night, and they were able to get me in pretty quickly. I had to wait like a little bit, but we got some curly fries and milkshakes while we were waiting. So I got in, and they kind of like cleaned the spot and everything, and they use a stencil to show you like where it'll be, and that's the stencil that they trace over so that they like don't mess it up or anything. So I had them move it around a couple of times just because I wanted to make sure it was in a spot that I really wanted. Then they went to go do it, and like I said, it took about 5 minutes, and it was super easy. Now the biggest struggle is just making sure I care for it right. You have to clean it like 2 or 3 times a day, and you have to put on like coconut oil and all these like clear lotions and stuff to make sure that it's like moisturized and doing okay. But I absolutely love it, and I think it's something that no matter what stage of my life I'm at, that I'm going to be able to kind of carry with me, and it'll be a good reminder as I go on. So that's all I really have for you. I have a lot of new content coming out on the blog, whether it be written stuff or some new art prints that are coming out. I hope you guys are following me on Instagram. I changed over my Instagram, so it's now Marissa Taylor 24, which was originally my personal account, but is now my business account. So go check it out. I have a bunch of cool stuff on my stories, and I'm going to be going to Portland soon in a couple of months, so that'll be an awesome trip. I'm super excited to check out all the coffee shops and breweries, and we're going to a waterfall, and I think we're going to go biking. So yeah, it'll be a good time. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. So for anything else, just make sure that you check out my website at www.lovealwaysmarissa.com. Thanks guys. Cool that I said all that. Is it too soon to do this yet?